Okay, hopefully this is working. Well, my audio level's working. Hopefully the save state has worked. Your head is getting clearer. We passed out for a while. Huh? You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake.
I am awake, Yukari.
How do you feel?
I feel like this is something that happened. Are you going to tell me why you're all demon hunters? Where am I? Have you been here long? Where am I? Have you been here long? We're clearly in a hospital.
Thank goodness you finally came to.
I did.
I was so worried about you.
Were you now?
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Well, I really didn't want you to shoot yourself in the head, love.
But your power, it was amazing.
I know, but I had to shoot myself in the head to do it. What did I do?
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh no.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Oh no.
You're all alone too, right?
Are we best friends?
To be honest, I already know about your past.
That's kind of creepy.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Everyone knows about our dead family.
It was back in '99.
Oh god, that was a year, I tell you. I was 12.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Oh, the Kirijo group. I'm sure that's not going to be important.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Again, I've never done Persona 3 Portable, and I've never done Persona 3 as the chick, so this is slightly different.
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Okay.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
You just have to shoot yourself in the face, weirdly.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault, or I was scared too. I'm going to say I was scared too.
Really? But still.
I tried to get an out and exit that fight by shooting myself in my face. Unfortunately, I am thou and thou art I happened.
And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself...
Did you think to yourself, Alex should probably stop leaning on right trigger because it fast forwards the emulator?
I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a voice line that's wrong because we're not a he, but good going, Yukari.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
Thanks for the trauma dump.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
We're awake.
Oh, and you don't have to be formal around me or anything. A second-year girls gotta stick up for each other after all.
Why did you just call me a dude then?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we are now on the 20th of April 2009. Okay. Junpei says, "Yo, long time no see, what's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you." What is it? Actually, oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry man, chuckle. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Hey, it's Yucatan. You two live in the same dorm, yet came separately today? Is it because you'll cause too many rumors again, What? I just left a little late. Anyways, I need to talk to her. Bye-bye, Junpei. What? Are you feeling better? Katone. Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikatsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Early morning to morning. Mr. Ono, that's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Katone, what the heck is he talking about? Well, I think they're called mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right, and I don't get any credit? Oh well. Thanks, Katone. You hear your classmates whispering. Katone told Junpei the answer. She's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Class has ended for the day. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. There is no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Well, we can put down a manual save. Although they don't really matter. We've got to go to the 4th floor. We could go to the ladies' room, but we don't really need to. Okay. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you.
What with the whole shooting myself in the face thing?
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
Are you going to make school kids do your dirty work?
Please, have a seat.
Well, it's a first-person visual novel style game, so we'll assume we did.
Oh, before that.
Oh no, they're still standing apparently in the doorway.
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Hi Akihiko.
How you doing?
He's kind of bishy.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Friend, you would not believe it, but I've played Lightning Returns of Final Fantasy 13, so yes. Excuse me?
Do you remember the night you came here?
Yes.
You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
I did think about that. I was a bit confused.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
And we go to a dark, dark house in a dark, dark street, up the dark, dark stairs, in the dark, dark closet. 3 skeletons live. A big skeleton, a little skeleton, and a doggy skeleton. Hidden between, I don't get it, between.
It occurs each night, as the clock strikes 12.
Okay.
It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Until we solve this mystery.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting.
If you're recognizing all these voice actors, yeah, so do I. Take a potato chip and eat it, friend.
You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Yeah.
They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them.
Well,
sounds exciting, huh?
It's our job to defeat them. Emulation issues. Sorry about that.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
I don't know. Maybe if Sony would come up with some new system that replaces PlayStation Plus where I could just buy Persona 3 Portable and play it. Or even Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES. Or Persona. God forbid we play these games on their modern console. Oh wait, they're actually trying to do that at the moment.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
And he has a fine cock.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Alright, mate. Yeah. Okay, friend.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Yep.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
God, I love Persona. How do you fight them? What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
By shooting themselves in the face with a gun.
That's Persona, the power you used the other night.
Cool.
The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see. I'm not sure I'm ready. Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm not sure I'm ready.
Don't think too much. Just hang out with us for a while.
Please, we need your help.
So kids, if you ever go to a new school and someone hands you a gun and tells you to shoot yourself in the face, you might be in a Persona game.
Hey, don't say it like that. How would she be able to say no under all that pressure?
I can't say no. I downloaded the game.
Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice if she joined, but...
Oh, you were calling me a dude earlier. Okay, for now, alright, I don't mind.
Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
What do you do if the
Thank you
police
so
catch you
much.
with the gun?
I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
You join C's to fight the shadows. In Terabang, a voice rings in your head. Yay! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the full arcana. You have established the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. And no, I can't remember all the personas. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links, are these the bonds you form with people you meet? You are still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. Bing bong. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence. Oh, it's the dark hour.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, mysterious boy. Who are you?
We've met before.
I think we have. You were creepy then, too.
Soon, the end will come.
Oh, not the end.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
What about the end? The end?
The end of everything.
Isn't that a cradle of... This is the end of everything. God, they were a terrible band.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is.
You've got to be vague. It's the start of the game.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
Yeah, I shot myself in the face. It was mental.
And an unusual power it is.
Yeah, well, it would be if you have to shoot your face to get it, you know, like, woof.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
It's kind of like Pokemon.
It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
I'm pretty sure there's, like, there's variations on the end, but there's only one ending.
Do you remember when we first met? I
yeah.
expect you to honor your commitment.
I will shoot you in both knees and drag you outside so the whole world can see you blub and scream in terror.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
That's not creepy.
Okay then. See you later.
Bye-bye. 30th of March today, kids. The boy disappeared. 3:15. Damn. Okay, so it's now the 21st of April in the game. So, in the game, tomorrow is my birthday. Yukari says, morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko-senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru-senpai. Is Senpai okay? Yeah, Akihiko-senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. Early morning to off to school. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Mitsuru left as soon as she was done. That was fast.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Alright, Junpei. It seems that Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just... Never mind. Let's go.
Iwatadai Strip Mall.
About earlier, it's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru-senpai. Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know, last year he...
You continued to gossip all the way back to the door. Dormitory 4th floor, command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Oh, it's Junpei.
Junpei? Why are you here?
The poster boy for sexual harassment.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Of course I mean, they're the only characters we've spoken to.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
So you too shot yourself in the face with a gun you randomly found, and somehow got superpowers.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I was okay though.
Hey, don't feel bad. It happens to all us Persona users.
Oh, you're a seasoned Persona user now, are you, Junpei?
Man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
He's trying to be cool. Someone's gonna drag him out into the shadow realm.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Oh, fuck yeah,
Be
Junpei.
nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
So anyway, glad to join the team.
I'm counting on you.
That's what I'm here for.
Junpei joins C's.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
If you recognize all the voice actors,
Okay,
of course
everybody's
you do.
here.
And they're all good voice actors.
I'd like your undivided attention.
Okay, I'm just going to start reading a book.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
Can't be a coincidence. On the day before my birthday.
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
You going to explain what Tartarus is?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Okay, so Tartarus is not just some random made-up word, but, okay.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
It's a big dungeon.
The Dark Hour?
Oh, come on, dude.
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? It's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Akihiko, the, load.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
I'm pretty sure if I put a gun to my head and fired it, I'd just die. Weirdly, don't put a gun to your head and fire it, kids. You might not even die. You might end up like my friend who just vegetabled herself and then bankrupted her family on health insurance to pay for the life support. Made myself sad there. Anyway, let's go to Tartarus, Kokoken High School, front gate.
This is it? This is the place?
Did no one explain how, like, a parallel reality crawls out in the dark hour to him? We're literally, like, we're the rookie, and we know more than this rookie, who is somehow even rookier.
Why here?
Because it's the plot of the game, friend.
Just wait a few minutes.
It'll go wibbly.
It's almost midnight.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it. It's not him, is it? I can't remember the voice actors. Anyway, gets to midnight, spoopy stuff happens. Big old dungeons. Hope you like dungeon crawling, kids. Yeah. This is where the game actually starts.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Right. Making my notes here.
Labyrinth?
Oh yeah, it's a big maze, dude, and I don't know the way through it.
What are you talking about?
So this should be fun.
What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
So don't stay in there after the dark hour ends, because bad things will happen.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Because you're in a JRPG.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower. Again, we're still in tutorial mode here, kids.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
Alright.
Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're the ones with the guns, though, Yukari.
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
I choose the playable character.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
What? But she's a girl.
Shut up, Junpei. I'm in charge now.
Well, she has fought them before.
Seriously?
Yeah, I shot myself in the face. Junpei, please. This is... Please. We're gonna have to get Junpei caught up, or we're gonna have to put some safety pads on him. I don't know which.
That's true, but there's another reason.
She's also the main character.
You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
Yep.
I'm aware of that.
It's pretty scary to put a gun to your head and pull the trigger, though.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
You betcha.
That's the spirit.
You decide to go through the entrance. Huh? A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fits into the door's keyhole as if it were being sucked in. It's the velvet